Hello, this is Catalina Flore, founder of FitForTheTop. Thank you for joining me on this transformational journey. The topic on this video is about presence and how can we enhance our presence to have the impact we want and leave our marks in our life. I am fascinated why some leaders have an incredible presence, while others who might have been technically brilliant do not. Do you remember a time in your life when you have witnessed a leader walking into a room, attracting the eyes on her or him? The energy in the room changes. Conversations stop and people turn their heads in the direction of that leader. They have the it factor. She or he realized that anyone could learn the key factors that create presence in a leader and use them to stand out, be seen, and inspire others in any situation. This it factor, I call it leader's presence. Leader's presence is a combination of his and hers personality, physiology, competencies, skills, personal story, and something beyond evidence, the energy. When this combined in the right proportion, in a congruent way, the fire is ignited. Effective leaders know they must embody their presence, communicate effectively their message, connect with and influence others, and of course, the results will come. Presence is a leader's ability to command the room, mobilize people to act in a certain way. Many leaders I have met have done a lot of internal work, but still their outer world does not yet match their sense internal level. You need to stand out of the crowd, project an authentic and confident style, stimulate people's imaginations and win their hearts, and not only their minds. My favorite definition is the one Schouler created. What is presence? At its root, it is wholeness, the rare but attainable inner alignment of self-identity, purpose, and feelings that eventually leads to freedom from fear. And it reveals itself as the magnetic, radiating effect you have on others when you are being the authentic you, giving them your full respect and attention, speaking honestly, and letting your unique character threads flow. As leaders, we must be technically competent to gain others' respect, but it is our unique, genuine presence that inspires people and prompts them to trust us. In short, to want us as their leader. Presence is something deeper, more authentic, more fundamental than charisma, and does not depend on social status. So here, my top 5 aspects of presence. Number 1, competence. Confidence without competence does not lead to sustainable success, in my view. You need to have the right mixture of academic and/or technical knowledge, blended with strategic organizational agility, people knowledge, and all the richness built in your various capacities in business, in which your leadership has formed. You need to be able to grasp the needs of all stakeholders you interact with. I have found very important to relearn to be in a curious state of mind, be a student for life, and have an open mind for learning. Number 2, your leadership style or styles. This is what people observe when you interact with them. Leadership style is a leader's style of relating to people, providing direction, implementing decisions, and motivating people. There are many different leadership styles that can be exhibited by leaders in various fields. There are many styles from autocratic to more participative, pace-setting, coaching, etc. Style is what people see and experience about you. It's the first impression people make of you based on your image, on your behavior. And it is important to be congruent, that your leadership styles matches who you are. The more you expand your emotional range, your intellectual range, you embrace your shadows, you expand your identity, and you act authentically and communicate effectively, the more you will be able to persuade people and be more effective as a leader. To be perceived as an effective and efficient leader, your style must be congruent with what people know about you and your role in the organization. So it is not enough only to do the internal work. You need to make sure that people perceive you in your full power, in who you are. Number 3, your personality, your essence. This is who you are, what your model of the world is, universal and specific beliefs, your values. What do you stand up for? It is the hidden part of your iceberg. Dive deep, discover, embrace who you are, and embody it. Until it is in the body, it is a rumor. It's all about embodiment. Number 4, your story. Your credibility comes from embracing your story with its ups and downs in becoming the leader you are today. When you own and embody your story and share your lessons, you are the role model. From your story, you have developed strategies that allow you to high perform and be excellent in your endeavors. The more you own it and share it with your people, the more human and credible you become. The more you step into your vulnerability with honesty from a place of power, the more radiant you become and your presence increases. Number 5, last but very important, is the energy of presence. This is where this aspect goes beyond the physical, beyond what you can hear or see. The energy of presence comes from within a person and emanates outward, engaging and embracing others. It's invisible, not immediately accessible to us through our 5 senses, yet we know it's there. We are always fascinated by people that have this energy on and are radiating. Like people when are in love, we notice them immediately. Many people are still skeptical about energy, but if you've ever had a good massage or you danced, losing your self-consciousness, you maybe felt the energy moving in your body differently. If you have done yoga or tantric dance and your kundalini is awakened, you know what I mean. It is the energy moving effortlessly throughout your body, and you can feel it. And it is about embodying your qualities. So you need to work with your body and be in your body. We cannot be present in a situation without being in our body. When this embodied energy is combined with all the other qualities, the result is presence. So work can be done at various levels in those 5 aspects of presence. Now, when interested to increase your leadership and your leader's presence, you can email me at info@fitforthetop.com to have a dialogue to get you started. And now, for the ladies, develop your feminine leader's presence. One of my passions is to guide women tap into their feminine leadership, expand their range of styles, not only mentally, but embody them and develop their signature presence. How to increase their personal presence, their feminine energy, find their voice and strengthen it so they can walk into any room and be seen and heard in a way they want, own the room and influence others. The time to act as men has gone. World needs authentic leaders, and so part of my mission is to educate women on the importance of feminine principle in leadership, in business, and in shifting consciousness. Are you a leader? Do you live by choice? In the pursuit of career or in taking care of so many people around you, have you disconnected from your own needs, passions, and desires? Do you find yourself pushing to make things happen in life, possibly leaving you exhausted? Are you experiencing challenges in finding an emotionally mature, intimate partner that also turns you on? Or has your long-term relationship lost the liveliness and passion it once had? Do you find yourself often doing things you feel obliged to do, opposed to things that bring you joy, comparing to others, or feeling you should be in a different place physically or spiritually? In business, do you have something of value to offer, but you are not making the impact you could because you are scared at times of being in your magnificence? Are you a woman of presence? Women know a lot and are being called like never before to show up and be seen and heard with their messages, gifts, and full embodiment of their authentic selves. But many are struggling and they are frustrated with their level of confidence, with their personal presence. They are confused about their magnetism and about their defense habits that they've consciously developed to feel safe. But actually, they might be decreasing their personal presence, or even worse, repelling others. I teach women also how to lean back, learn to receive and attract the right attention. How taking an allowing position in life and connecting to your radiant self, women get the right kind of attention they need and feel more joy and magnetism to bring back the juice in their existing relationships. The practices to get you connected to your feminine essence. Increase your impact by increasing your magnetism and develop your it factor. And they include physical movements that cultivate feminine energy. They include body awareness practices that help women be at home in their bodies, no matter what stress is occurring around or within them. There are energetic practices that spark an instant expression of a woman's personal presence and radiance. There are deep questioning of how we relate to our femininity, sensuality, and sexuality, and will help you stay in our center and letting go of self-consciousness. And I am available for one-to-one sessions and group sessions. Please contact me at info@fitforthetop.com to get you started on this journey. Until next time, live well and be yourself because everyone else is taken. Thank you.